Hassan Mohammed. Welcome to our online clinic. If you are new here, try to subscribe. After subscribing, click on the bell icon to get update and drop a next video. Welcome to the clinic. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who have been sharing, liking, and telling people about our channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Kindly share with your friends and family and tell them what to do in here. Today we'll be talking about something interesting. We'll be talking about something that most people have always been thinking about but have not been getting answers to. Now the question is this: who determines the sex of a child? I know this shouldn't be a topic of discussion because all children are gifts from God. You understand? So we should be saying we prefer a male child to a female child. No, all children are gifts from God. But let's just dig more into science and see who actually determines the sex of a child. Now this topic in the Western world is nothing to be worried about, but in the African setting, because we Africans have the mentality that they always want a male child first, and they put more preference to male child than female child. But I'm using this medium to tell everyone out there that all children are gifts from God and they should be taken care of and accepted because they are precious to us. Understand? So let's just get started now. The humans are made up of cells, and what are cells? Cells are the basic structural and functional unit of life. We are all made up of cells. You understand? We have single cells. When you have one organism that have a cell, you say single cell. And we humans are made up of we are multicellular organism, which means we are made up of different cells. You understand? So that's how it works. But in a cell, there's what they call the chromosome, which carries the genetic materials. Now, this genetic materials is what is transferred from parent to offspring. Now, in humans, we have 46 chromosomes, in which the chromosome is just like a kind of grain material which is joined together in the middle called the centromere, and the two chromosome, they have two pairs like this, and each pairs is having 23, that is making 46. So you have in the 46 you have 22 autosomes. Now these 22 autosomes means they are the same. Both male and female has the same autosomes. You understand? Why the 23rd chromosome, it was distinct in male from female, which is called the sex chromosome. So you have the 22 autosome in a strand of chromosome. They have 22 autosome and one sex cell. And the other part, you have 22 autosome and one sex cell. So you see 22.22 give you 44. Then the one sex cell and the other one sex cell add together is 2, then give you 46 chromosome. Now during sexual intercourse, we all know that the man releases the sperm and the woman releases her egg for fertilization. Now this sperm are made up of cells also. They contain genetic materials which also include now a sperm only contains 22 autosomes and one sex cell, while the egg of a woman contains 22 autosomes and one sex cell. Now in the case of a woman, her egg contains 22 autosomes, then the sex cell is only X, because you have the X chromosome and the Y chromosome. Now in the woman, that is the egg she's producing, she's having 22 autosomes and one sex cell, which is the X chromosome. While in the male sperms, because during ejaculation, a man can release millions of sperms. Now in that sperm, you have different sperm. In a sperm, you have either 22 autosome and one sex cell, which can be either X or Y. Now during fertilization, when the woman brings her egg, now she's bringing the egg that's containing only 22 autosomes and one sex cell, which is just only X. Now the man is bringing his sperms, and in the million of sperm ejaculated, it's only one sperm that can fertilize an egg. Now the sperm that is coming, if it contains either the X chromosome or the Y chromosome, will determine the sex of the child. Now let's say for instance, the one brings her egg which is containing the 22 autosome and one sex cell, which is the X, and the man is bringing his sperm, which is, let's say for instance, having X chromosome. There is 22 autosome and one sex which is also X chromosome, and they are coming together. So you have 22 from the mother, 22 for the father, making 44. Then the determining factor, determining sex of the child. Since the woman is bringing what she's having, which is the only X, and the man's sperm, which is containing, is containing X, and they mix together, the X chromosome gives you XX, which gives you a female child. Now let's say the man sperm that is fertilizing the egg contains the Y chromosome. That is the 22 autosome from the man and one sex cell, which is the Y chromosome. Then the woman, 22 autosome from the woman, and the X and the one sex cell, which is still just the X chromosome. When they mix together, you have the 22, then 1, which is X from the woman and Y from the man, which gives you the sex, which give you a male child, which is X and Y. You understand? So to cut this video short, it shows that the man actually determines the sex of a child. So because I know in African setting there have always been issues in which once a woman doesn't give birth to a female child, they have issues like, oh, this woman, you cannot produce, you cannot give birth to female child, to male child, only female child. You are bad, you are this, you are that. Now I want this mentality to change this time, because the man actually determines the sex of a child. What the man is bringing in is what the woman is helping in. What the man just bringing only the sperm, while the woman is helping in what, taking the sperm, converting it into a zygote, from zygote into an embryo, from an embryo into a child. So the woman is actually doing more work. Just the man just ejaculate and is done, but the woman has to work, do the work of processing his sperm in converting to a child, either the male or female, depending on what the ejaculated sperm is. If it's a X chromosome, it's a female, but it's a Y chromosome, it's a male. So the man actually determines the sex of a child. So I've said earlier, this video is not to discriminate any sex of a child. If you're having a male child or a female child, they are all gifts from God, and they are what? They are value asset. And if you have loved the video, try to share it with friends and family. Click on the like button and subscribe to our channel. Yeah, thank you very much and stay good.